Everyone says you need a niche to grow on YouTube. Pick one thing. Stay in your lane. Don't confuse the algorithm. What if that advice is exactly why you haven't started yet? What if the problem isn't you? What if it's the pressure to pick one thing like you're ordering a meal you have to eat for the rest of your life? If you're over 40 or maybe even over 50, like me, you've probably asked yourself, what should my channel even be about? What if I pick the wrong niche? What if I get stuck talking about lawn care for the next 10 years? And that's where people freeze up. Not because you can't do it, but because you don't want to get stuck doing something you hate. And that's not good. So here's a different way to think about it. What if you were the niche? Not your topic, not your category, just you. In this video, I'm going to break down the no niche approach and why it might be the simplest, most realistic way for people over 40 to finally start a YouTube channel without overthinking themselves into doing nothing. Now, this doesn't mean chaos. This isn't today I'm cooking, tomorrow I'm skydiving, next week I'm reviewing lawn chairs emotionally. No, it means your channel's built around you, your experiences, your curiosity, your process of figuring things out. So instead of saying, I'm in one niche, you're saying, I'm documenting what I'm learning, which, by the way, is way more interesting than pretending you already know everything, because let's face it, we have no clue what we're doing. You know, when you were younger, you might only have one focus. But when you're over 40, you've lived, you've worked, you've tried things, you've failed at things, you've learned things the hard way, just like us Gen Xers do. You're not one niche. You're like 12 niches with a bad knee. So that's not a weakness. That's your advantage. And here's the part that nobody tells you about. People people don't subscribe to topics. They subscribe to people. Otherwise, we'd all be watching instruction manuals. The biggest benefit, you stop overthinking. You don't spend 3 months researching the perfect niche only to never upload anything. You just start. It's messy. It's imperfect. It's real. Which is still way better than a perfectly planned channel that doesn't even exist. Instead of picking a niche, you let your niche reveal itself. You start noticing what people actually watch, what you enjoy talking about, and what you don't dread recording. And that last one matters way more than people admit. Because if you hate making content, you won't quit, or you won't keep doing it. When you are the niche, there's a lot less pressure to be perfect. You're not trying to fit into a box. You're not pretending to be an expert. You're just showing up as someone figuring things out, which honestly is what most people relate to anyway. I've seen this already on my channel for sure. People comment and tell me they're going through the same struggle. So drop me a comment below. Let me know if this is you right now. Now, will this be the fastest way to grow? Probably not. If you want speed, there are way more optimized strategies. But let's be honest, for most people, this is the only strategy that they'll actually stick with. And consistency beats perfection every time. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this channel. I didn't wait until I had everything figured out, because if I did, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I started, and I'm figuring it out as I go. So, if you've been stuck trying to pick your niche, maybe you don't need one yet. Maybe you just need to start. Hit that subscribe button below, and let's figure this out together without overcomplicating it. You know, because sometimes you don't need the perfect plan. You don't need the perfect niche. You just need to get started. And maybe that's been the answer the whole time.